Hello and welcome to my channel Mystical Art. Today I'm doing a pick card reading for guidance for November. So take a look at the 3 piles of cards and see which one you feel drawn to. And the pile you feel drawn to will have a message for you and guidance for the month ahead. And if you want to, you can pause the video to have a look at the cards, and when you're ready you can skip ahead to your reading, and I'll leave timestamps for the reading in the description. Pile 1. During November, I feel you will be making some difficult decisions and also healing as well. You see a focus on healing, and I feel that many of you will be healing your shadow self. You'll be reflecting and facing your fears. You may have been avoiding dealing with certain issues. There may be aspects of yourself that you like to change, and you've been avoiding making these changes. Spirit is saying that sometimes we need to make ourselves uncomfortable in order to make change. Because sometimes we become stagnant in life and we find it difficult to manifest because we feel too comfortable with where we are. We don't want to make changes, even though we may feel unhappy or not satisfied enough. We may avoid making certain changes because we just feel comfortable where we are. And Spirit are guiding us to keep reminding ourselves of why we want to make certain changes. Spirit showed me around the winter solstice will be a good time for manifestation. So take this month to reflect and decide what goals you want to make. And I feel that that releasing is important. The 3 of Swords can indicate heartbreak, and you may be holding on to heartbreak from the past. There may be certain issues that you haven't healed from. There may be some pain that you went through in the past, and you're concerned about making a similar mistake. Because something went wrong in the past, you're afraid to take this chance. You may be afraid to start a new relationship because you had a bad relationship in the past. And it is important for you to reflect and to let go of this at this time. And I feel that journaling will help some of you, being able to write down if you feel uncomfortable with talking to others about your feelings. You may find that journaling will help you. But I feel that writing down, talking about your feelings will help you. Something needs to change in order for you to move forward, because like in this card, the 8 of Swords, you are trapping yourself. You are putting up certain barriers because you're afraid to move forward. But as you can see in the card, there are gaps in between the swords and she can set herself free. It will take time and effort, but it is possible. And communication, Ace of Swords is connected to communication, ideas, new thoughts, and I feel some of you will be exploring new ideas. I see that you're coming to an end of a cycle, you're releasing, and you're starting to think ahead about what you want to manifest in your life. As you start working on healing yourself, you may find that your confidence improves and you may feel ready to start working on new ideas. And Spirit is saying don't be afraid to try something new and to talk about your ideas, because you may have these wonderful ideas but you're afraid to share them with other people because you're afraid of what other people think. You might be afraid of being ridiculed or of your ideas not being good enough, and they're asking you to share your ideas. And it's okay if your ideas aren't perfect, because with sharing and talking about your ideas or your plans, you may receive guidance and support from other people. You may receive a suggestion that's even better than what you already had in your mind. And I see new information coming to you as well. So in the past you may have felt that certain goals weren't possible, but some new information comes forward which will help you see things in a more positive light. And this card here is again talking about your shadow side. It's about not being afraid to to explore the darker aspects, the things that you've been burying, because by facing these aspects of yourself that you're burying, you'll be able to learn more about yourself, and by learning more about yourself you'll be learning what makes you tick and how you can move forward. There may be some aspect of yourself that you're suppressing or you don't want to recognise, and only by exploring this can you move forward. You can set this free and heal from it to move forward. And I feel many of you will be looking at your childhood at this time. There may be issues from your childhood that you haven't dealt with. There's some aspect of your childhood that needs to be healed, and by exploring this you'll be able to move forward. And I'm being told that inner child healing will be important to many of you at this time. I'm also being told that working with others will bring empowerment to you at this time. And this again is telling you, don't be afraid to share your ideas, your opinions with other people, because you will find more support than you expect. Some of you may feel guided to collaborate creatively or work on a project with someone else, but working together will be important. Also, you may find that someone that you don't expect may share a similar opinion or goal as you, and you may find that you are collaborating with people that you didn't expect to be, or making friends with people you didn't expect to be. And your angels are saying as well to pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you, because they are coming to you for a reason. Certain ideas that you're receiving at this time will be important in the future. Don't just dismiss ideas straight away and think that they're no good, because you are receiving these ideas for a reason. And you can also call on your angels to help you, to bring you inspiration if you're feeling a bit stuck. And pile 1, I'm being shown that Archangel Gabriel will be important for you to work with. Archangel Gabriel is the angel of communication, and by working with him and calling on his energy, he'll bring you inspiration and he'll help you to communicate your ideas effectively. And your angels are also asking you to spend more time outdoors in nature, and also there's a focus on creativity, and they're saying to focus on the beauty around you. Take inspiration from nature and from your surroundings. The angels will help you see beauty and inspiration in everything if you call on them for guidance. Thank you, pile 1. Pile 2, I feel that a lot of you have been taking time out to reflect or rest at this time. You may have been feeling low in energy and motivation, and you felt that not much has been happening. You've been waiting for something to happen, and Spirit are asking you to take action, make things happen. This is a month to start working towards goals. And some of you have felt that you've been out in the cold. You felt that you've been missing out on certain things. You may have been missing out on events, on seeing people, or missing out on opportunities. Life hasn't felt very fair to you recently, and Spirit wants you to know that things are changing. They're saying that life is not always going to be this way. Sometimes when we lose everything, we realise what is important to us. And I can see that this difficult time that you're going through at the moment is going to help you to move forward and become stronger. You're learning a lot from the situation, and I feel many of you are relearning who your true friends are, and because some of you have been let down really badly by certain people. I can see truth coming out. You are starting to see people for who they are and situations for who they are, and although this is painful, this is helping you to figure out what is truly important to you. And Spirit is saying, by being authentic and true to yourself, you will be guided onto the right path. Because I see you coming out at this time, and it feels like at the moment you're at a standstill. You're figuring out needs to happen next, what you want to do. And the High Priestess is connecting to intuition and wisdom, and Spirit are asking you to listen to your own intuition at this time. Many of you will experience signs onto your path. You may see recurring patterns. You may find that you may see a lot of synchronicities. Many of you are starting to see synchronicities or patterns occurring in your life. You may find that you meet people in unusual circumstances. You may find that a certain number or song is repeating in your life, and Spirit are asking you to pay attention to this. If your intuition is making you aware of this pattern, you need to pay attention to it, because this is confirmation that change is coming, and you may find yourself being guided towards something better for you if you follow your intuition. And Gemini is connected to communication and socializing, and I feel that many of you are going to be making new friends, better connections, new work connections, meeting new people in your community that are like-minded. But Spirit is saying you need to push yourself out of your comfort zone and look for opportunities to meet these people. I feel that many of you have been holding yourself back. You may be holding back part of your personality or your talents from other people, and the Spirit are asking you to communicate more, to show the world your talents, your gifts, and to be a bit more open, because you will attract the right people and situations into your life, but you need to have confidence in yourself and believe that you are worthy of this. They also show me more communication and information coming to you, and this will help you with making a decision. They're asking you to pay attention to new information that's coming to you, because it will help you with making new decisions. Be open to new information as well. There may be something, a path that you may not have previously considered, or maybe a new career or hobby that you may not have considered before, but something's been put on your path to help you to achieve what you want to achieve. They're asking you to be open-minded to how manifestation and change comes into your life. For instance, you may have asked to make new friends, and then you may find that you get asked to an event and you may not feel like attending at that time, or it may not be something that you're particularly interested in, but this may have come to you to help you manifest the goal that you want to achieve in the end. So just have faith, and if your intuition is pulling you towards something, is pulling you for a reason, so try not to read too much into it, just let this play out. You're also being guided to have courage, have strength, to believe in yourself. It's all about taking action at this time, because you felt stuck for a while, and there will be new opportunities, new people coming to your path, but you need to push yourself out of your comfort zone and to believe that you're worthy, because many of you have the belief that you're not worthy. You feel that you're not getting what you want because there's something wrong with you, and this needs to change. Spirit is saying you are loved by your spirit guides and your angels, and they want you to be happy. In order to attract what you want, in order to make the most of these opportunities, you need to believe that you are worthy, because if you don't feel worthy, you won't find happiness in this situation. You may be always looking for faults or expecting something to go wrong. So it's important that you believe that you are worthy, because you will be able to make the most of these opportunities. And your angels are guiding you to, again, to have confidence, leadership skills. They're saying it's time to be assertive and to speak your truth as well, because some of you are letting people take advantage of you. You may be sitting back and allowing things to happen when you need to use your voice and say no. And listen to your inner guidance. Your spirit guides and angels are speaking to you through your intuition, and they may be telling you that something is wrong about a situation, or your intuition may be telling you that something new is right for you. But you need to listen to that because it's your inner compass. And also listen to the guidance of people around you. You'll be meeting some wise new people, and they're asking you to listen, to take on board their advice and guidance, and follow your intuition, because there may be some guidance that doesn't feel right to you, but other guidance that does. So take what resonates with you. Thank you for watching Pile 2. Pile 3, I feel you are starting to find yourself. I feel that this year started off with some difficult times, but the last few months you're starting to find your energy and your direction, and things may not be perfect yet, but you do feel that you are starting to go on the right path, and there is lots of support around you, lots of help. And if you're not receiving enough help, I feel you need to ask for it, because some of you feel guilty about asking, and you are being guided to call on others, because there's a lot of support around you if you ask. The Six of Pentacles is connected to receiving, and you've been asked to allow yourself to receive. Abundance is coming, and some of you may have issues with receiving. This abundance is coming to you for a reason. You've worked hard, you've given out a lot of love into the universe, and something that you really want is coming to you, and you need to know that you deserve it. I feel that many of you are being ambitious, you're making big goals, and Spirit is saying it's good to dream big, don't hold yourself back. You may be worrying that your dreams won't manifest, that something will go wrong, but your spirit guides and angels are asking you to stay positive, and this will come to you. It may not come straight away, but it's coming soon. I feel the next 6 months are going to be important for you. You'll start to see a goal coming together during this time, and Spirit asking you to stay focused on this. It will take time for this to come together, but if you do a bit of time and you stay focused, you break your goals down, you will be able to achieve this. No dream is too big. I also feel that some of you may be making plans to travel at this time as well. There may be somewhere, a destination that you've wanted to go to for a while, or a person that you've wanted to visit, family member or friend, and I feel it's starting to seem possible for you now. You're starting to take action, and things are starting to seem more real. You're building concrete plans at this time and talking about ideas. And spirits are also asking you to make sure that you take some time for yourself as well this time, because I feel this is going to be a busy month for you, and sometimes things may go a bit too quickly, and it's important that you do take time for yourself. I feel that many of you will be in contact with more people at this time, whether this is in person or online, but I feel that your energy is being pulled a lot, and there's different people asking you for different things. You may be meeting with more friends and socialising. You may be being called on for favours as well. Make sure that you protect your energy, that you don't take on too much. You make sure that you plan ahead, and you take some time to rest when you need it. Because the Hermit talks about taking time to reflect, to go inwards, spending some time on your own. That's important for you. And the line here is representing your strength and courage. You're taking on new goals, on a new challenge. It may seem overwhelming. If you are feeling overwhelmed, try not to focus too much on the end goal. Just try to take it step by step and have confidence in yourself. You've got this far already, and you just need to keep believing in yourself and keep going. And some of you may find that a difficult situation is coming to an end, and you'll have cause to celebrate soon. And Spirit asking to stay stronger a bit longer. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and something new is coming quicker than you think. And this card is talking about healing and being kind to yourself. You may be taking on problems from other people, or you may be around lots of people at this time, and if you're an empath, this is very draining, so make sure that you take time to heal and to nurture yourself. In order for your goals to bloom and for you to find success, you need to nurture them. You need to keep working on them. Also at this time, pay attention to your mood, because some of you may be feeling more sensitive than usual. The moon may affect some of you more than usual as well. For instance, during the full moon, you may be feeling more emotional. You may find that it affects you more. You may be feeling this because you need to release certain emotions, so just go with the flow. Let these emotions pass without questioning or overthinking them too much. And your angels again are asking you to pay attention to your feelings and your emotions. If you're feeling overwhelmed or drained, you need to take some time for yourself. Pay attention to your body and do what feels right for you at this time. Don't try to push yourself too much or create too much resistance. Just go with the flows. There'll be times where you feel more productive and times where you feel drained. If you're feeling drained, don't force anything. Just wait until a time where you're feeling more productive and energetic. And some of you may find love at this time. You may find a good friend. There's someone with a karmic connection coming to your life, and it could be a soulmate, it could be a good friend. You may find that someone you recognise on a soul level comes into your life and they will make your life richer. Or you may find that you're thinking about someone from your past. This may be a karmic connection that needs healing. It could be that someone that you need closure from may come back into your life. Or you may have someone on your mind and this person may have hurt you or upset you in the past, and they may come back into your thoughts because you need to heal and cut the cords from them. Thank you for watching Pile 3.